Welcome back to another episode of the A-10 Insider Podcast here on the Field of 68 Media Network. My name is Rob Dauster. I have Jeff Goodman with me, and we have the man of the hour here with us, Melvin Council Jr., a senior from Rochester, New York, who's averaging 13.7 points, 5.5 boards, 3.5 assists for a 13-1 St. Bonaventure team that is coming off of a win over VCU where Melvin, you were the guy that hit the game-winning shot at the end. Before we get started, my sources up there are telling me that you are actually the only dog on the St. Bonaventure roster. Is that true?
Nah, that's not true at all. It's not true. Not true.
I've heard you wait. I have heard you say that there are no dogs on the coaching staff. Is that true?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.
Why? Why?
Why is where I came at last year at Wagner, the coaches was just assistant coaches, they were just into us every practice. And then St. Bonnie's, they have their moments when they into us when they're not. They're just not dogs every day. Just sometimes.
Hey, when Schmidt hears about this, he's going to go after you next practice. Just so you know,
Oh no, no,
he's
no.
going to.
Smith's the dog. The assistant coaches, they have their ways. They have
All
their
right, all right.
yeah.
See, look, he saved himself right there. He's like, I'm getting
Yeah.
shots now, man. I
Exactly.
had 20 last game. I got played 40 minutes. Yeah, yeah. Head coach is a dog, that's for sure. Take me through the final possession against VCU, the game-winning shot. What'd you see? What was drawn up? Tied at 75. You hit a runner with 3 seconds left to give you a 77-75 win over VCU. Take me through that play and what you saw.
So it started from the free throw, the 1-on-1. I may want to miss one, and I was mad at that. And then they scored the floater. So in timeout, we drawed up a play uh, to give me the ball, but our big man Noel was screen, and I'll hit him with a seam pass. But he said, just be aggressive and look to score. And then I was saying in my head, like, yeah, I need this back for missing that free throw. And so once I saw the defender look, he looked left, I think, and then as soon as he looked, I just went past him and just hurry up and got to the basket and made the layup.
What's this season been like? Not just for you, but for you and all your teammates, because I don't think we knew what to expect with this team. I don't think a lot of people know what to expect with any of these teams these days because there's so many new guys, yourself included, and you're going up a level here. A lot of guys are coming from different spots. You don't know a lot of these dudes till you probably get to the summer and playing
Right.
pickup. What's this year been like for you? And when did you really realize, okay, we got a chance here to win this league and get to the NCAA tournament? Because everybody talks about it, Melvin,
Mm.
but I think there's a time when it's like real. It becomes
Yeah.
real.
I mean, when I came on my visit, a couple guys was here, and I asked them like, "What's their goal?" And all of them said March Madness. So that's when I knew St. Bonnie's was for me because I want to go back to March Madness. And it started in the summertime, 10 new guys, and it felt like we all been playing with each other for years in the summertime. And then when the first game happened, we talked about it and we know what we could do. And since we looked at the team last year, they had size, but they wasn't like defending and stuff like that. So we was just putting that to the table that we need to defend more because we're more athletic and we could just run the floor. So that's what we was preaching every day. And we text every day in our group chat to know what we need to do. And practice, as a captain, I just want to be the voice every day and make sure everybody's good and on point.
Is that is that something where it's just a good group of guys and the right group of guys that have been put together, like the staff identified people that are going to fit? Is this something where you guys just kind of got to campus and clicked? Like you don't always see these teams that have that many new faces come in be able to go like this. Like you're sitting here 13-1 with 10 new
Yeah,
guys on the roster. Like that's not. We should appreciate how impressive that is.
yeah, most definitely. On my visit, they was telling me like who was gonna come, like who I had to come on the floor with me, like the point guard Deshante, the wing Chance Moore, the forward Jay, and our big Noah. So they already told me, and I just had to like put it all together, put the pieces, and so that was nice that the coaches that they already told me who they recruited and who was gonna go there, and then they just needed that one more piece, and I'm glad I came here.
All right, so I got a question for you. It's a little bit off topic, but not really. It's actually relevant and newsworthy right now. You started your career 2 years in JUCO, correct? At
Yeah,
Monroe College.
yeah,
A rule just came into place here. There was a lawsuit, obviously involving the quarterback in college football, and now all JUCO players basically got their years back. This is your fifth year. It was going to be your last year, I assume, of
yeah,
college basketball. You now have 2 more years of eligibility, don't you?
yeah.
What's your thought process with that right now? Because obviously with NIL, you can make more money. How old are you now? 22?
22, 22.
22.
Yeah.
Like, have you thought about this yet? Oh, hey, I can take advantage of this and play 2 more years.
I really haven't thought about it yet. I know a lot of people have been asking me, and I tell them like, I'm just worried about this season and see what happens next year because like I don't want to go level headed and think about next year. And I got a good team this year to worry about
Smart.
what we can do,
Yeah.
and like we could shock everybody and stuff like that. So my main focus is about this year, and I'm glad that rule happened because like I didn't want to leave college. I didn't want to leave college at all. Like the season happens like it go by so quick.
It's
That's a
been a bit of.
cool, that's a
Go
good
ahead,
way of
Jeff.
looking at it, though. I think that's a mature 22-year-old way of looking at this situation because, at 18, 19, you might be thinking, hey, I'm like the money, the money, the money, 2 more years of NIL, whatever. But, to me, you're right. Play it out and see how you feel when the season ends.
It's been a bit of a winding road for you to end up here, back in upstate New York, junior college, Wagner, and now you're back here. Is it nice to kind of be able to reap some of the rewards of your hard work that maybe didn't get as recognized at some of these smaller colleges?
Yeah, most definitely. Like I knew my time was gonna come. I just had to keep working, keep being humble. I knew like the spotlight was gonna come. I just had to just stay patient and I'm glad that I'm finally getting the recognition. But I've been doing this since like high school AAU, so like it's really not nothing new to me. It's just new to the people that's just now watching me play and stuff like that.
They've been sleeping on,
So,
is what you're saying.
Yeah,
They're starting to wake up now.
yeah.
hey, by the way, I know Rochester a little bit. Back in 1998, I'm dating myself here. Dauster's not going to like this either, but back in 1998, I covered the Buffalo Bills training camp and their half of their season. Rochester was where training camp was. It was the last year of, and this is before you were born, right before you were born, Thurman Thomas, Andre Reed, Bruce Smith. And it was a blast, man. I know you're a Bills guy. I know you're a big Bills guy. And are we MVP Lamar, Burrow, or Josh Allen? Who I
Josh
assume we're
Allen,
going
no
Josh Allen.
question about it. Josh Allen, no question about it.
I
Why?
figured. Why? Why?
Why?
Other
Why?
than
Give
the
us the
fact that you're a
breakdown, man. Come
Bills
on.
fan. Why?
He's a dog. He's a dog.
What? All
What's
right. So let's stay here. What has to happen for the Bills to be able to finally get over that hump and win a Super Bowl here?
I feel like we got to just throw the ball more. 'Cause that's like, I feel like we just got to throw the ball more. That's it.
wait? We don't like James Cook all of a sudden?
Nah, we run the ball too much. We got to start throwing more.
All right, all right. I hear you. I hear you. Bills Mafia. I like it. I like it.
What is
Uh,
what is it about fans and people from upstate New York? Because like we see this with St. Bonaventure fans, we see it with Buffalo Bills fans, we see it with Syracuse fans. Like the people from that area with the teams that they support, like they are all in. That's almost their identity, right? Like what is it about people from that area that buy into these teams so much and makes them so passionate as sports fans?
I mean, it's a family. When I came on my visit, coach is telling me that like the fans is like a Kansas or a Duke. And he wasn't lying. He's telling the truth about that. And Olean is like so small. So like when I go out and I like see a little bit of people, then when the basketball games happen, I'll be like, where these people like where they come from? Like the gym be so it'd be packed. And the away games our fans travel too. So that's a good part of why we're doing so much because we just want to give back to the fans.
hey, where is it harder to get to? I remember when I went to a Wagner game, it was when the Hurleys were coaching years ago. It was like planes, trains, and automobiles to get there. I'd take a ferry, the train out of the city, to a ferry to take a cab when I think I got off the ferry. Olean's not easy either. Where's it easier to get to?
Mm. I think probably Olean. Probably Olean.
Yeah. You like Olean though? You like
Yeah.
that small
Yeah.
town
Yeah.
feel of everything?
Yeah. Because it's just like it's nothing to do. Just stay in the gym.
Yeah, and you guys just got 10 inches of snow, right? That's what Scott was saying?
Yeah. We got some snow this morning.
You're from Rochester, so
Yeah, I'm
you're
used
probably
to
used
it.
to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you a garbage plate guy?
Yes, most definitely.
Explain to the people listening what a garbage plate is.
Garbage plate, you could get 2 hot dogs or 2 hamburgers. You could get sides. You could get baked beans, mac salad, or home fries. You toppings, meat sauce, ketchup, or mustard, or whatever you want for your meat, and that's it.
Wait, I'm confused. I never heard of this. What is this again?
Garbage plate, it's like a sloppy dish. You get like either you get 2 hot dogs or 2 hamburger meats.
Okay.
They put it, and you get 2 sides, either baked beans, home fries, or mac salad. And it just like, so baked beans and home fries at the bottom, and the 2 hamburgers at the top, with the meat sauce, ketchup, and mustard and stuff like that.
Hey, Rob, it sounds right up my alley. Nice and healthy. Nice and healthy.
No, it is. Like I'm glad that you're eating a lot of garbage plates as a high level Division I athlete, Melvin.
Yeah.
He didn't say he was eating them. He didn't say he was eating them. He was explaining what they were, right?
Yeah.
Hey, give me your best. If you had to explain to somebody now what makes Mark Schmidt so good, you've only been with him now for a half a season, but what is it? Because you've had some really good coaches over the course of your life. What is it that makes Mark Schmidt, to me, I would say one of the most underrated coaches in America, clearly?
What makes him great is like he actually take the time to show us, and he actually listened to us, and we actually like figure a lot of things out when he's explaining, and like he just loved the game. Like he just loved the game, and like we just love to be around him.
Do you understand him with the heavy Boston accent, Melvin? Do you even understand half of what he says?
Yes, I do.
Hey, you should be ripping on him. Again, I'm from Boston, so I can't really say much, but I'm objective. I know he's a big Patriots fan.
Oh yeah.
So this should be fairly embarrassing.
Yeah, the Bills just beat Patriots. I was talking smack to coach and his son.
And his son. Let's talk a little bit about this team specifically and kind of what you guys can do moving forward. Obviously, DeShante is he's been out for I think it's almost a month now, right? And you've kind of slid over a little bit more into a point guard role. Is that something that you've done before? Is that a position you've played before? And how has that adjustment been for you?
I mean, I played that position like through like high school, AAU, at my JUCO, sometimes at Wagner. Like I'm always like I always had the ball in my hands, so it was nothing new. It was just that like I just had to learn the way how to pass the ball to my big man, learn how to find people in the right spots. That's the only thing that really adjusts to my game, having the ball in my hands.
And
And
it's
you say that?
I was just going to say it's been working out pretty well for you because in the last 4 games you have 18 assists as you've kind of moved into that new position. Talk to me about just the one thing that's interesting with Coach Schmidt is I feel like once he kind of finds his rotation, he's going to play you guys until the wheels fall off, right? I think you had 40 minutes against VCU, you played 38 minutes against Providence. Are you in shape for this? Are you ready for this? Are the legs good to go?
He played 40. He played 40 in the tournament game. Come on, right? He played 40 in the tournament game for Wagner.
Yep.
So you ready for it?
Yeah.
Oh, he can go. This dude can go. No, even if he eats those sloppy, whatever that Joe's or whatever that was, he could have a couple of those and still play 40.
Garbage plates.
Yeah.
It sounded like a sloppy Joe. That's what it sounded like to me. All right, that's what I know. What is the key? If there's one thing that needs to happen for you guys to make sure you're an NCAA tournament team, you accomplish that goal, and don't give me the coach speak. Don't give me the coach speak. We need to play together. Like we all hear that. You're tired of hearing the coach speak. Give me something good that needs to happen that you guys need to play better, do better.
Oh, okay. So overall, just toughness, 50-50 wins, and just defense. That's really it, just helping each other out on defense.
Hmm. All right. Well, listen, man, we appreciate you being here. It's been fun to watch your journey throughout your college career, and it's been a lot of fun to watch you guys play this season. All right, keep the winning up, and best of luck this season. And you have another 20-point performance where you hit a game winner. We might have to get you back on the pod.
Right. Thank you.
If the Bills win the Super Bowl, you're coming on, right?
Yeah, most definitely.
See, look,
That's right.
there's a
That's right. We'll see
smile.
a bigger
Yeah, buddy.
smile. We'll
Yeah,
see a
there's
bigger
the
smile
smile.
than anything he does with the Bonnies. As long as you don't have Scott Norwood, you got a chance.
Ooh,
It's true. It's true.
true. Listen, Melvin, appreciate you being here, man.
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Thanks, man.